We are live. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Hopefully nobody's go out. What's going on, guys? Jose, what's up? All right, third period. Davidoff. The show has arrived in Montreal. Opera, what's going on? We'll see. I mean, I'm just looking for a good finish here. Windy City. Frank Nazar making Montreal regret trading for Doc because Nazar has been great. Nazar has been great. Thanks for joining Windy City. It's going to be a good finish. I want to see some good action from the Blackhawks youngsters. Nazar. Man, Nazar had a great goal there. Sorry, I was just watching the highlight. But also, towards the end of that period, here's the thing. I think Frank Nazar, after Davidoff, has kind of been the star of this game. And like, he scored that big tying goal, but also set up Teravainen, which could have been a goal. Like, there's been some fun guys to watch here. So if you guys want to share the stream, I'm doing that right now. Let's go. Hey, we already got 20 people in here. Jose with the 38 months. Appreciate you, Jose. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Mile High? Appreciate you being here. We are underway. I'll try to get some highlights going, but thank you guys. I hope you stick around. Again, a very last-minute stream, but figured I'd throw it on. I mean, I've been watching the game. It's just a matter of streaming and chatting with you guys. I wanted to do it earlier, but there's so much going on. I've been exhausted, but it's been good to... It's been good to keep up with the sport and good to keep up with the league, which I've been doing. Yeah, Habs power play. Got a minute left. Ooh, Blackhawks shorthanded. Nick Foligno, long shot, stopped by Montembeault. I just shared the stream on X. But yeah, it's looking more and more like Montreal is going to make the playoffs if they can hold on here. And, yeah. It would have to be kind of a miracle here for Columbus to get it. Like, Montreal would have to choke this game and lose the last game in regulation, and then Columbus still has to win out. Oh, forward in front! Oh my god, Davidoff is just all over the ice. He almost set up New Hook again. Craziness. Chat, let me know if you guys got the notification. I'm not sure if it actually went out or not. We got 37 in the chat. Appreciate you guys. What's up? Crazy Dog, good to see you in the chat. Brian, good to see you. Please hit that like button, guys, if you haven't yet. I'll try to throw the highlights on as well for you guys. Brendan Gallagher's injured. Hopefully he's all right. He's staying on the ice. Here we go. All right. Power play's over for Montreal. I also got the shots backwards here. It's 15 shots for Montreal, 19 shots for Chicago. All right. Nice play by Connor Murphy there. Plays it off to Bedard. Sam Rinzel's looked also great. He looks like a giant out there, but he also looks like a really good skater. So that's like a great sign for Chicago. Because I think right now, if I'm a Hawks fan, yeah, it kind of sucks watching Demidov out there because you could have had him. But I was also just going to say, like, the defense core primarily is exciting. Like Rinzel, Levshunov, Korchinski. Who am I forgetting right now? Well, Kaiser's looked good too. I'm definitely forgetting someone prominent. Oh, Vlasic. Yeah. I was like, who am I forgetting? Yeah, Vlasic, Korchinski, even like Allen and Del Mastro. Man, Chicago's got so many defense options. But the 4 guys I named are probably their top 4 of the future. That's why I'm thinking, like, it's going to be a tough call for Chicago at the draft. Like, Matthew Schaefer, if he's there, I feel like you kind of have to take him. But then, does that mean Chicago trades, like, a Korchinski in the offseason? I think that's a real scenario. Oh, my God. Imagine that defense group of Schaefer, Levshunov, and Vlasic, Rinzel. Anyways, either way, Chicago's defense has a bright future. Ooh, Christian Dvorak coming in. Good blocker save. Hey, Sportsbeard in the chat. Let's go. Habs and Leafs? Yeah, that'd be crazy if it had happened. Mike, what's going on? Could all Canadian teams make the playoffs? No. No, Vancouver's eliminated. Yeah, Calgary can still make it, and Montreal has obviously a great chance to make it. Ottawa's in, Toronto's in, Winnipeg's in, Edmonton's in. So it's crazy. Yeah, all 3 Eastern Conference Canadian teams look like they're going to make it, and then the Western Conference, Winnipeg, Edmonton, and Calgary can still make it. That's crazy. If Vancouver wasn't such a disaster this season, yeah, there was a real scenario all Canadian teams could have made it. And I'll own it. I predicted that all the Canadian teams but one were going to make it. I thought Montreal was not going to make it, but obviously they've really turned it on the second half of the season. My major credit to Montreal is Nick Suzuki. Like, I think Suzuki. There's certain players, and even on a lower level, like Christian Dvorak's really turned it on for Montreal since 4 Nations, but I think there's been just a fire lit under Suzuki's behind since he wasn't selected to 4 Nations. So, yeah, Suzuki's been unreal for Montreal. Obviously tonight and going forward, Demidov's just kind of that headliner, but Suzuki's been the guy to lead the way for Montreal. But thank you guys to the 40 people. I know, again, this was a very last-minute stream, but that's kind of how it's got to be right now, just based on the schedule. I'm hoping it chills out a little bit as the playoffs go on. But, yeah, poor Canucks fans. What's going on, Adam? What's going on, Guy Alex? Kareem, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, guys, please hit that like button. Let's try to get 20 likes here. Chicago breaking it out. We got under 15 to go in the third period. Jeremiah says, I got fever and Demidov, the only cure. Well, Kyle, I mean, Demidov, I've heard it say both ways, so it's always easy to screw it up. But, yeah, Demidov already fed it to Newhook for a goal. Oh, my God, look at Lane Hudson's edges. Demidov is shot, that's blocked. Ooh, see, that's the stuff that the rookie is going to have to learn. Bad shot selection, and it could lead to a Chicago goal, and it does! A bad shot selection from Ivan Demidov. And Chicago goes the other way and scores. It's 3-2 Blackhawks. Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my. Lucas Reichel, massive goal for the Chicago Blackhawks. This could be costly for Montreal's playoff chances. Oh, my goodness. Great play by Slaggert. Jeremiah, you are a legend of all legends. Thank you so much, man. Wow, 48 months. I don't know where the time's gone. But forever thankful for your support. So thank you so much, guys. Let's hear it for Jeremiah in the chat. 48 months. Wow. Beard. Let's go. Make sure you guys go subscribe to the Sports Beard on YouTube. That's unreal. Yeah, Jeremiah, I'm not going to lie. I was going to try to stream for this game entirely. I'll just own this to the chat. And like I said, I've been so busy and I've been on like 0 sleep. Like 2 hours of sleep a lot of nights lately. And just that's how the grind's been. And I've been trying to keep up with YouTube. Obviously, there's just been so much going on. But I fell asleep. I got back from the office and I just passed out. And I woke up. It was like 7:15. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You're in Vegas right now? Well, hopefully you're doing all right. I'm not sure. I know you were at Frozen 4. I don't know what's bringing you to Vegas. I was just in Vegas for work. Just got back. But, yeah. I literally got back from Vegas. Then I hosted the first Bulldogs game of round 2. Then I was at the Leafs-Habs Saturday night for that. And then I was at Bulldogs last night for game 2 of round 2 against the Generals. Oh, my God. Frank Nazar coming in. Massive save by Montembeault. If that goes in, that could be game right there. Wow. Hey, thanks, Jeremiah. I just saw you share the stream. I really appreciate it. Man, it's actually crazy. Craziness. Happy Monday. Yes, happy Monday. Again, thanks for everyone that's hanging out. I know it's very last minute. Figured I'd go live for the third period. I was going to go live post-game, but I'm like, you know what? Just go live for the third period, hang out for a bit. No, not really expectations, but the people that want to join, I appreciate it. And anything can happen in playoffs for sure. Like, I know this is, I'm just hyping up Jeremiah, so this is bad timing to have a take like this. But a team like Montreal, they've been so hot lately that, like, if they squeaked in, I could see them giving the Capitals a really hard time in the first round. Blended says Sports Spirit. I'm in Vegas, and I'm literally sitting right in front of you. Blended. I don't know if you're bantering, but that would be the craziest thing of all time. And if there's even a possibility of that, take a picture together, post it on X at me. That would be nuts. I don't believe Blended, though. I think Blended's bantering. But you never know. It's a small world. I will say, guys, I ran into people in Vegas that recognized me as Hot Take Hockey. It was the most nuts thing. I had one guy come up to me and literally say, bro, I watched you all day at trade deadline. Oh, you're staying at the Aria? I've been at the Aria. Jewer, what's going on? Good to see ya. I was at so many different spots this time around in Vegas. It's kind of crazy. All right. Under 13 to go in the third period, guys. Get your predictions in. 1, if you think Chicago's going to hold on in regulation. 2, if you think Montreal's going to tie it up. Let's see the predictions go into the chat. Oh. Bertuzzi. Back to the blue line. Shots are 22-16 for Chicago. Ella, so are you doing live streams during the playoffs? I will, Ella, when I can. I don't know how consistent it's going to be because I'll be actually, like, working at the Leaf games. So I'll be at the Leaf games for the home games. I'm also hosting at the Bulldogs at Chell, so I don't know. I don't know how the schedule is going to work out. The Leafs might also be doing away watch parties that I'll be at, so I might be doing that. So the nights that those things are not happening, I will be streaming for playoffs, yes. It's kind of a complicated answer, but basically those nights where I'm not at the games, I will be streaming. So I'll try to keep you guys up to date with my schedule. But like, for example, this week, I'm hosting away watch parties for the Bulldogs. Oh, Bedard in the high slot just missed. So Tuesday, so tomorrow and Thursday, they play the Oshawa Generals. Which, again, the Bulldogs are up 2-0 in the series. I don't know what's going to happen, but the Oshawa Generals are ridiculous. Like, they have so many first-round picks. They have so many top prospects, and the Bulldogs are having their way so far. Again, that can change really quickly. But, like, from Colby Barlow, first-round pick for the Winnipeg Jets. Beckett Seneke, first-round pick for the Anaheim Ducks, third overall. You've got Callum Ritchie, first-round pick for the Colorado Avalanche, now a member of the New York Islanders. You have Ben Danford, first-round pick for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then you have some second and third-round picks like Morelli from the Blue Jackets. Who else am I missing? Andrew Gibson. So there's just like quite a few draft picks on the Oshawa Generals where the Brantford Bulldogs, they have a couple higher profile players like Jake O'Brien potentially could be a top 10 pick in this upcoming draft. Marek Van Acker just got drafted first round for the Chicago Blackhawks. Nick Lardis, third round pick for the Chicago Blackhawks, looks like one of the steals of that draft, but he actually just went down with an injury last game, which really sucked to see. Anyways, long story short, it's been great to be part of the Bulldogs organization, and I'm excited for hopefully a long playoff run here. And that guy Alex has any word on Nick Lardis' injury? I wish I could give a word. I think even if I had info, I wouldn't be able to probably share it. But I'm being honest with you, I don't have info beyond. He's maybe going to miss time. We'll see. Yeah, Jeremiah, he had 70-plus goals in the season. In the playoffs so far, it's ridiculous. I think he has like 7 goals in the playoffs. Someone correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I should know this. I think he has 7 goals. Like the Bulldogs have played 7 playoff games. I think he has 7 playoff goals in 7 games or something like that. He might actually have more. He just had a hat trick last game. Let's see. Oh my God, he has 11 goals in 7 games. This guy's nasty, bro. He has 15 points in 7 playoff games. He has 11 goals. Isn't that crazy? Nick Lardis, 11 playoff goals in 7 games. That's nuts. That is literally nuts. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out to my dogs. Let's go. Shout out. Shout out to the dogs. I don't even know if I have a hat around, but got the jersey repping. Sorry, I fully just covered the Habs jersey. Yeah, third round pick. That was an unreal steal for Chicago. Anyways, we got 50 in the chat, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll get back to some play-by-play, but under 9 to go, I just wanted to chat with you guys, vibed. It's good to see you. Here comes Connor Bedard. Bedard into the offensive zone. Waiting. Bedard loses the puck. Loses the puck to Slavkovsky. That's how you know I'm rusty on the YouTube commentary when I'm trying to read chat. Yeah, Jeremiah. No, just let me know when you're here. I'll get it for you. We'll literally go. Yeah, Jeremiah, when you're in Toronto, I just read that. You said when you're at the Hall of Fame. Yeah, let me know. I'll get you one. Ooh. Long shot. That's stopped. You're going to have Kipper back on too? That'd be sweet. Lane Hudson, long one. Yeah, if getting a Lardis jersey, I don't know how. I think you'd have to order online now, or we could order online. Bro, I would do that, man. You've had such a support to the channel, but I think I could definitely pull some strings to get you one. I don't know about a Lardis jersey though. Lardis jersey would have to like some special order. Oh, in front. Oh my God, Chicago almost did it. Yeah, Jeremiah, that'd be great. Again, it's very much the 3-4 months notice helps me to kind of keep it in mind. But obviously, if I'm working in hockey the way I am right now, like games could pop up. Like I know, like when you went to the game, I had Bulldogs, so I think I showed up like halfway through the second period. Yeah, we'll definitely set something up. Ooh, Caulfield now. Good sauce to the right side for Slafkovsky. Under 7 to go. A one-timer! Oh, Suzuki was looking for the tying goal. Top of the right circle. Suzuki now back to the point. Carrier, long shot deflected. Yeah, Bills Mafia. It's crazy that 6 Canadian teams are going to be in. Sorry, I'm not trying to jinx Montreal. I still think Montreal is going to be in. Columbus has to have a perfect schedule down the stretch. And Montreal literally has to lose both in regulation here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Jeremiah, let me know. Jeremiah, I'm just putting this out there. If somehow the Leafs are in the Cup final, man, you have to fly down. Or fly up, I guess. The scenes, man. The scenes would be crazy. And the nice thing about Toronto, too, is, like, you can get, like, a cheap hotel in, like, Mississauga, for example. And it's, like, a 30-minute train ride into the downtown. Like, you could pay 100 Canadian, which is, like, or, like, 140 Canadian, which is literally, like, 90 US, 100 US a night, which is not bad at all. And, yeah, it's so close to the city. It's literally a 30-minute train ride downtown. That's usually where I, like, I try to find a GO train, like, within 30 minutes away from the city. Let's see. Rick Smith, great to see you in the chat. Avi says, watch out for the Sens. I think the Sens could be scary. You never know. Sorry, I don't know why my game clock's running, but I think it is around 5 minutes left. I was going to try to throw a little live thing on Montreal time this game late. I don't know if they necessarily will, but I just get the vibes that, like, they could. So I might just throw a little... Let's see. Will there be overtime? Oh, it's saying... it's not even, like, worth... Jeez. FanDuel knows something, eh? Frig. It's only plus 230 for it to go to overtime and there's less than 5 minutes left? Like, are you serious? That's kind of baloney. That is kind of straight up baloney. What the heck? Whatever, I'll still throw. I'll still throw something down. I know, Avi. Think about where we're at in this game. Any other team, like FanDuel and other betting sites are just downing on Chicago. Like, it should be like plus 600 or plus 500. Like, for it to go to overtime, there's literally less than 5 minutes left in this third period. Or, sorry, there's 6 minutes left in this third period. But still, my game clock's a minute behind. But, like, are you serious? Gallagher in front. That's broken up. Wow, Utah's up 4-1 on Nashville. Sports Car says, let's go Blue Jackets. Derek says, I have a funny feeling Montreal Bulls at 2010 or 2021. Bills Mafia says, bro, I kept hearing hockey people say Ovi will get half of the goals needed in the other half next year, but he and the Caps don't know either. Honestly, Bills Mafia had hand up. I thought there's no way he was getting it this year at the start of the season, so I'll own my shit. But here's the thing. I don't even think anyone that said that, and I know I'm kind of defending myself in saying this, but just look at the profile here. And here's the thing. I don't even think Caps fans thought it was going to happen this year at the start of the year based on what was going on. The guy is going to turn 40 years old in September. Alexander Ovechkin has now put himself in like a lock for top 10 all time in my eyes. If he won his second, I was saying this the other day on Bleacher Report. If he wins his second cup before he retires, I think you could make a legit argument for Ovi being a top 6 player all time. You might think that's crazy to say. I don't think it's crazy. He just passed the all-time goal record. He just did what he did this year at 39 years old. Like, I can't even, like, wrap my head around that sometimes. I understand there was a focus from the team to feed him the puck, but besides that point, I don't give a shit. And I have the Ovi jersey back here, by the way. I've been hanging it up quite a bit. Obviously, this game streamed in Chicago, Montreal, so I just thought I'd put it up. But, like, you think about it, 43 goals in 63 games this season at 39 years old, 71 points, Like, even over a point per game is already nuts at 39 years old. Like, that's freaking not unheard of, but it's the fact that Crosby and Ovi are doing it already. Ovi putting up 43 goals in 63 games is actually nuts. Like, it's stupid. It's actually stupid. Oh, yeah, Jeremiah. I'm already in the stance that he is top 10 all-time right now. He passed the all-time goals record. He is the all-time goals leader in the history of the National Hockey League. And you're right. I think the fact that he broke his leg, I don't even understand what happened there. I can't even wrap my head around, on a medical standpoint, how the heck a player broke his leg, let alone a player at 39 years old. To me, it's nuts. Oh, my God. Chicago just took a penalty. Montreal's going to the power play. This game is going to get tied up. Oh, Jeremiah, you have a Ryan Leonard Screaming Eagle jersey. That's crazy. Slinksy, what's going on? Nah, Slinksy. I thought it was going to be Saturday too, but the Leafs' last game's on Thursday. It would have been kind of, I don't know if unfair is the right word, but it would have been baloney. Loud Collector, Fragment, what's going on? Fragment says Gretzky, Messier, Lidstrom, Gordy, McDavid. No. Come on, Fragment. You can't put McDavid in there yet, man. He has no cups. He has half of his career yet to be played. I'm sorry. I understand McDavid has the talent to be in that category, but you cannot put McDavid top 10 all time. He still has half his career to be played. Let's pause. Let's pause on McDavid. I disagree, Avi. Guys. Okay, let's vote in the chat. No. Can you put McDavid in top 10 all time right now? My answer is no. He has half his career yet to be played. He hasn't won. But Fragment's on the right track. Like, I would say Messier is on the bottom half of my top 10, maybe, but I don't even know if I have him in my top 10. The leadership and the championship pedigree, like, I just think you can't have Messier and McDavid both in your top 10, because that is completely, like, the opposite of the argument, in my opinion. So, Gretzky, yes. Lidstrom, yes. Gordy, yes. Yager, yes. Orr, yes. Lemieux, yes. I don't know if I'm putting goalies in there just based on the argument right now. Hasek, Waugh, Brodeur, though, are up there in terms of the gold. Like, I think that might be your top 3 goalies of all time. So I'll just say mine out loud. I might make a video at some point, but I'm just kind of talking with you guys. I appreciate the 78 or 80 people now that are in here. If I had to just do off the cuff, just thinking about it, it's probably Gretzky 1, Lemieux 2, Gordy 3. I think I have Sid 4 now. Who did I put? Sorry, let me think about it. Or, no, I'll put Bobby Orr 4. Wait, let me think about that. Sorry. Gretzky, Lemieux, Gordy, Bobby Orr, Crosby. So Crosby 5. I'll go Lidstrom 6. I think Ovi might be my 7th now. It's either Yager or Ovi. I'm like, just because of the Ovi still has time left, I'll probably put Yager ahead of him. But like I said, if Ovi wins the cup, I think he jumps to 6 for me ahead of Lidstrom. Probably Yager, Ovi in there. That's probably my top 8. Is that fair? What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't know. Sid and Lidstrom would be the debate for me. At 5. All right, so Montreal power play. Let's see if they can tie this game up. Lane Hudson keeps it in. Just over 3 to go in this third period. Patty Laine, Slafkovsky. Back out to the corner, Caulfield. Caulfield back to the point for Lane Hudson. Hudson coming in. Hudson to the right. Scores! Cole Caulfield! Tie game! And as of right now, Montreal has locked in their spot for the 2025 NHL playoffs. There you go. Was it Slafkovsky that tipped it? It may have been Slafkovsky. Let's see. Oh my god, it went off Slafkovsky's skate. That is hilarious. That is an... that is such an ass goal. It doesn't matter how it goes in. It's a goal. But that is hilariously an ass goal. I don't think Caulfield realized it went off Slafkovsky the way he was celebrating. Guys, it goes off of Slafkovsky's skate, off the back of the pad, and into the net. That is hilarious. Are you guys ready for the highlight? Who's ready for the highlight on the stream? This is actually funny. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. Oh my. That's pretty funny. I will say that is pretty funny. So, Blue Jackets fans just had their heart broken. I'm sorry, Jackets fans. It's still not over. Could Chicago score a regulation goal here with 2 minutes left? Rick, I'm not going to be doing the later game. It's just, like I said, I'm exhausted. Man, Lane Hudson's just been putting up those numbers. Kicking motion? No kicking motion. He was just standing there. Minka, you don't want the Habs in the playoffs? Oh. Suzuki almost got hurt there. Here comes Chicago. 2 minutes left. Mikheyev. Ridzel. Oh. Bro, Ridzel's massive. Look how smooth of a skater he is. I know I've already said that, but jeez, it's crazy. Ridzel across! Oh my god. I wonder if the Blackhawks pull the goalie. How much of a troll job would it be if the Blackhawks pull the goalie while it's tied? That would be nuts. Why not? They should be doing it. They should be playing spoiler. Mikheyev. Oh my god. Donato got hooked. That should have been a penalty. Bedard now. Connor Bedard. Bedard on the left side. 1:20 left. Bedard will send it in behind the net. Caulfield there to pick it up. Chicago reset. If Montreal can hold on for another minute, they will have clinched a spot in the 2025 NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. Here we go. Oh, a bad giveaway. Chicago keeps it in the zone. Nick Foligno behind the net for Veleno. Montreal native Joe Veleno, imagine. Oh, in front! Oh, it just got deflected wide and Montreal gets it out. 35 seconds left. Foligno now will send it in. Veleno after it. 30 seconds left. Montreal's just going to waste some time here. Goalie behind the net. Bertuzzi going after it. 20 seconds left. Oh, a bad giveaway. Bertuzzi will now send it forward. Anderson ties him up. Great play by Josh Anderson. And now Lane Hudson with it. He's just going to stop behind the net. 3, 2, 1. And the Montreal Canadiens are back in the Stanley Cup playoffs. We got 130 in the chat, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're going to overtime. Oh, they need 2 points now? Oh, they need one more. They need one more. Why did I think they need... Why did someone tell me they needed 1 point? I was at least saying they needed the win. That's what I said. I said they needed the win. And then someone said, no, they just need 1 point. They need 2 points. Okay. I jinxed them now. I jinxed them. F's in the chat. No, I was saying they needed the win earlier. And then someone disputed me. And I was like, okay. See, that's why I'm saying when I'm out of it, I just believe people blindly. I jinxed them. I jinxed them. Drew, I said earlier they needed the 2 points. Someone disputed me, and I just believed it. All right, my bad. You guys can see. I'll pull up the tweet, too. I literally said, I was like, oh, Montreal could clinch with the win. Honestly, guys, I'm going to get ripped to shreds if they lose now. Yeah, Cole Hudson. Or maybe I did it on purpose. No, I'm joking. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I knew it was 2 points. I already knew it was 2 points, but I'm out of it. Like I said, I'm half asleep. But, well, hey, guys, hey, deal. We'll play it off like I was just jinxing it. Deal? Deals in the chat. Come on. We make some good deals on HCH. I knew it all along. But no, that's how you know I'm half asleep, because I literally was saying that they need 2 points. Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, it's overtime. All right, guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you think Chicago's gonna win. 2 in the chat if you think Montreal's gonna win. Oh my god, imagine. It's Connor Bedard scores! No, not actually. All right, is Montreal gonna win? Yo, why did my scoreboard slide? Yo! There we go. All right. Caulfield. Oh, Suzuki lost it. That's costly. That is costly. What do I think about the DeHaan situation? I think the Rangers are one of the disastrous organizations of this season, if not the most disastrous. That's my thoughts on it. Caulfield, back up top for Suzuki. Suzuki, cutting across. Nick Suzuki, back for Lane Hudson. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that like, smash that like. Lane Hudson lost it. This could be costly. Oh my god, Chicago. That's a breakdown. Score. The Bell Center's buzzing. Davidoff's on the ice, guys. It's Frank Nazar, Oliver Moore, and Connor Bedard. And now a change. It's Bedard, Nazar, Rinzel. Now it's Davidoff, Newhook, and Hudson. Sam Rinzel coming in. Rinzel waiting, top of the right circle for Nazar. He was looking for Bedard. That's just ahead of him. Frank Nazar is actually nasty. Watch out for Frank Nazar, man. Guy's a beast. Here comes Connor Bedard. It's Connor Bedard! To Rinzel! Oh my, what a defensive play by Newhook. Oh my god. Oh my god. Davidoff! Oh my, Newhook had Davidoff for the breakaway and he screwed it up. Now Nazar. Bedard at the top of the left circle. Under 3 to go in this overtime. 3-on-3. Bedard for Rinzel. Rinzel! Stopped by Montebo! And this could be a 2-on-1 for Montreal. Oh, and they went off for a change. What a sell job. Yo, Blair with the 7 says, love the videos, you legend, John. Tampa Bay versus Florida is going to be a good series. Yes, sir. LA Hockey, they're not in yet? I don't know. I'm so confused. I was saying 2 points all night, and then someone tells me it's 1 point. Bro, I thought it was 2 points. It is 2 points. It's 1 point and a Columbus loss. That's the whole vibe. It's 2 points just straight out. If they get the second point here and win the game, they are clinching the playoffs no matter what. Laine, a long shot. Blocker save. Uh-oh, this could be a break for Chicago. Teravainen collects the puck under 2 to go. Green, Teravainen, and Lefshunov. It's Patty Laine, Suzuki, and Mike Matheson out for Montreal. But thank you, Blair. Let's get some Blair hype in the chat. Hey, Ken, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, please smash the like button. It's free to hit that subscribe button and hit the like. I really appreciate it. I try to stream when I can. I try to post videos when I can. I really appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for being here. Let's try to get 100 likes if we can. We have 160 people currently in here. 110 likes, 100 likes, maybe. Even if 50 people don't. But now we got 110 left in overtime. Bedard playing it forward. Now it's Alex Vlasic for the reset for Chicago. Here comes Connor Bedard through the neutral zone. He's joined by Frank Nazar. Bedard waiting on the right side, looking for the reversal, and it's stolen here by Caulfield. 3-on-2 for the Habs the other way, and what a defensive play by Alex Vlasic. Part of the future of that Blackhawks blue line. Now Bedard forward for Vlasic. Vlasic back to Bedard. What a play. Connor Bedard weaving. Now to the left side. It's Bedard all alone against 3 Montreal Canadiens players. Bedard still waiting. He's got Ryan Donato now in the zone and Sam Rinzel. 25 seconds left in overtime. Rinzel waiting in front. He was looking for Donato. That was just behind him. Now Donato to Bedard. Connor Bedard, here he comes. Bedard still with it. He's being tracked by Mike Matheson. Now Sam Rinzel gets it at the blue line. Rinzel escapes the pressure. Rinzel! Blocker saved by Montembeault at the buzzer. And this one's going to shootout. Yo! Blair with the $28 dono, says John. Who would you rather see in the playoffs, the St. Louis Blues or the Flames? Thoughts on the Leafs making a run? Thank you so much, Blair. I really appreciate the dono. Guys, everyone hype up Blair in the chat. Honestly, this is my hot take, and I know Wild fans are going to get at me because I've been on this weird agenda, even though I actually like the Wild. But I always like watching like the teams that are on fire get in. And the Wild have been like better recently, but they've been such a bad second half team that the Blues have been on a tear. Plus the fact that the Calgary Flames have been on a tear-ish. I don't know. Like, the Calgary Flames are also the Canadian team. It'd be cool to see 6 of the 7 Canadian teams in. So, to answer your questions, Flames and Blues in. Wild out. That's so controversial, but that's how I would have had it. So I'm just looking at the math. The Wild play the Ducks tomorrow. So if the Wild were to lose that last game and the Flames were to win their last 2, so if the Wild were to lose in regulation to the Ducks somehow, if the Ducks were to play spoiler, and the Flames were to win their last 2, it would depend on what the Blues do, but the Blues or Wild would be out. The Flames would be in if they could win their last 2 in regulation and get some help. But thank you so much, guys. We have 200 in the live chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. And guess who's the first shooter? It is Cole Caulfield. Here's Caulfield on Soderblom. Caulfield stopped by Soderblom. Caulfield tried to go below the pad, 5-hole, and Soderblom got his pads down and stick down. Good patience by Soderblom there. What's up, Ellie Hockey? What's up, Morbing? Folks, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. Here comes Frank Nazar! How did that stay out? Wow, great tracking from Samuel Montembeault. I don't know how that didn't go in. What a fake by Frank Nazar. He actually kind of fanned on it, but then brought it to the backhand. Great tracking of the puck by Sam Montembeault. Gets the blocker on it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It's the Finn, Patty Laine. Hello, Patty Laine. Can he do it? Here comes Laine. Oh, glove save by Soderblom. Soderblom looking calm between the pipes. Patty Laine tries to go top right corner, and Soderblom goes, no. No, sir. And it's looking like it's Teuvo Teravainen, but there's a bit of a conversation happening here. Where's Bedard? Where is Connor Bedard is the question. Yo, and Blair with the $14 donor says, John, what should the lines be for the Leafs and Landy back to the Avs for the playoffs? And if the Flames make it, my cousin could play Dallas versus Avs round 1 matchup looks like. And sub, guys. Yes, please subscribe, guys, as Blair said. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. It's a hockey channel. I'll be ramping up the streams and content for playoffs. We got 215 in the chat. You guys are amazing. If we can get 100 likes, too. It's free to subscribe, free to like. Thank you so much, Blair. Nazar scored! Did I not say? How did that stay out? It looked like it went in initially, and I thought I thought he made the save. Bro, I'm out of it. I need to trust my first instincts. Why do I get gaslit into this information? I thought he scored, and I'm like, oh, he tracked the puck. The puck is literally in the net. He scored. The Blackhawks are up 1-0 in the shootout. It literally went in. That is a goal. That is a goal. That is a nasty backhand by Frank Nazar. Frank Nazar is nasty. Frank Nazar is nasty. Oh my goodness, this is a goal. You guys need to own your shit. That is a goal. That is 1,000% a goal. Jays are trash. All right. All right. You want me to put on this hat? There we go. Mystery Machine. Tavo Biden. Guys, this is not a legendary hat. Is this not a legendary hat? It's a good goal. We got 250 in the chat. Mike will sub for that. Yeah, if you're not going to sub for me, sub for the Mystery Machine hat. All right, here comes Nick Suzuki. Suzuki coming on the left side. Suzuki on Soderblom. Suzuki! Off the crossbar and it bounces down! It stays out! Oh my god, it looked like Suzuki scored! And Chicago is gonna win this game! And Montreal! I jinxed it. Oh my. The Blue Jackets are alive! Oh my god, I'm gonna get ripped for that one. Columbus lives another day. Jinx in the chat. Sports Nation, the Chicago Blackhawks have won in shootout. Oh my god, Suzuki puts it off the crossbar. Who's cheering for CBJ in the chat? Dark Rav, Hockey Boy, Sports Nation. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Oh my. I will be live for some more. When's the game? Is it Wednesday night? Oh, it's Thursday for the Habs, right? So Thursday I'll be hosting an away watch party, like I said, for the Bulldogs. But what's happening Wednesday? What game should I stream for on Wednesday, guys? Or should I stream it all on Wednesday? Any important games Wednesday? Oh, the Habs are playing Wednesday, right? Is it Thursday or Wednesday the Habs play? Wednesday it is. Guys, should I stream for the Habs game Wednesday? Hurricanes Habs? What do you guys think? Could be a possibility. Maybe I go live during the third period or go live like this. I don't know. Maybe we'll be back for a stream Wednesday. Vincent, what's going on? David. Yeah, my only other off day this week is Wednesday. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, wow, what a finish to that game. That's nuts. Craziness. Craziness, actually. Anyways, guys, I'll stick around for another minute or two and then I'll go, but that's actually nuts. And thank you to everyone that's hitting that like. If we can get 100 likes on the way out, that'd be awesome as well. Canes smash the Habs and the Blue Jackets get it on the last day. Jeremiah says CUHD's got some Vegas to do. Hey, safe, Jeremiah. Be safe. Vegas is a different animal, man. You never know, Ottawa Senators. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Carolina definitely could win that game. We'll see. Blair, thank you so much for the 7. Blair, you've been so kind and generous with the donos. You don't have to do that, man, but I really appreciate it. It says, John, thoughts on Dallas versus Avs first round matchup? I think that matchup specifically, and then the Battle of Florida just shows why this current format is so flawed. Truly. But I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see these matchups. In terms of rivalry matchups and revenue for the National Hockey League, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's crazy. Like, Colorado-Dallas is going to go nuts. And I might have some hot takes you guys are not going to see coming, because here's my thing. These matchups are going to create some controversial takes from a lot of, like, content creators like myself and people that cover the NHL. So, guys, we have to wait. Montreal is not confirmed to the playoffs yet. They need a Columbus loss. I think it's nuts, bro. It's actually nuts. But Frank Nazar, big-time player. Yeah, Habs lost in a shootout, Curtis. Habs lost in a shootout. Chicago with the final. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions, I'll answer questions. So please ask some questions in the chat. But yeah, Columbus has to win both games. We'll see. We'll see. They could very well do it. They've been hot, right? Like, if we look at the schedule quickly, like, let's pull it up, guys, just so you guys have an idea. So these are the games tomorrow. Columbus plays Philadelphia. Let's be honest. Columbus can win that game, right? That's a very winnable game for Columbus. All right, then Wednesday, Montreal plays Carolina. That's going to be a tough game. Yes, it's in Montreal. That's going to still be a tough game. Then Columbus plays, where is it here? They play the Islanders at home. Chat, you're going to tell me you don't think Columbus can beat Philadelphia and the New York Islanders? They 100% can win those games. Are they going to? Yeah, it's yet to be seen, but I'm just saying those are winnable games. I don't look at those games and go, Columbus is screwed. I don't think that when I look at those games. Montreal's got to win or get a point in this game. Yeah, John Callahan. I'll answer that first part. I answered the second part of Blair's donation. I'll answer the first part. Leaf lines. I think they should run what they've been running lately, and I think they should just leave it as is and wait for Scott Laughton to wake up, even though he's actually been better lately. But I would probably go, well, it's tough. The David Kampf conversation's tough. I would probably go, yeah, you got to stick Nyes, Matthews, Marner together. Honestly, actually, no. This is what I would do. I think I'm going to put a statement out there or make a video. But because I'm so thankful you guys joined the stream, these are my Leaf forward lines. Defense, I think, is also simple. But I'll go forward lines, Nyes, Matthews, Marner, Lawton, Tavares, Nylander, McMahon, Domi, Robertson, Lorentz, Kampf, Holmberg. Revo is the guy waiting in the wings in case shit hits the fan. What do you guys think? W? I think you got to get Lawton more involved. Lawton on the second line makes some sense to me. Because Yarncrow's got to be a scratch, bro. He's done nothing. He is just a freaking guy on the ice. He's done nothing. A1. I'll say this. I'm actually way past my point back in my streaming days of replying to hater comments. But I'll just say to you, you are lost in your head if you think that I, of all people, am a fake Leaf fan. You are lost. You are completely lost. I have every jersey in the National Hockey League for every team. So you are lost in your head, and you've lost the plot if you think of me, of all people, as a fake Leaf fan. Move on. See ya. Kyle says, in my mind, Columbus wins both those games. I think it's very possible, for sure. Lord says, House fans, thanks for Demidov. Hawks fans, thanks for Nazar. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, like, Nazar is nasty. And, yeah, that Doc trade was a direct result for Montreal and Chicago. And Chicago gets Frank Nazar out of it. Yeah, Vasilevsky versus Bobrovsky, round one. That Florida-Tampa series is going to be crazy. All right, guys, I'm heading out. Lots of love. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. Make sure you guys go follow me on X. Here's my X, at John Viveiros, also at Hot Take Hockey. For folks that don't know, I work at the Bulldogs, host of the Bulldogs, work at the Leafs, and I also work at Bleacher Report. I go live on Bleacher Report 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on the app. So if you want to watch my streams there, I go through a lot of cool hockey content. I'm able to host a pretty cool produced show there. So yeah, I hope you guys can support this show on here on the YouTube channel, but also just keep in mind, that's why my schedule's been so busy, is like I'm in a lot of other places. There's OHL action for me these days. There's NHL action for me these days. There's Bleacher Report action for me these days. I also have a full-time job around all of that. And then I try to keep up with YouTube when I can. So I'm really thankful I was able to stream tonight. I really appreciate all of you guys for joining. And I'll try to post some videos coming up for playoffs. And as I always do, when the matchups are finalized, when the playoff series are finalized for the first round, I will be doing my bracket challenge video. I know everyone always looks forward to that. So I appreciate all of you guys for watching it when I post it. Lots of love, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way out. Again, reach out to me on X, Instagram. You can also follow my Instagram's open if you want to shoot me a DM or just follow me there and shoot me a message on wherever, Instagram, X, comment on YouTube. So thank you so much, guys, for subscribing, hitting that like button. I will see you guys.